She came to me like a girl's girl and like she wanted help escaping. And I wanted her to escape genuinely. Like I really thought she was in danger, like the way that she's saying it. And I'm like immediately gonna believe you.
So this is the part 2 of the video I posted previously of the lady that found out that a fiance has another fiance and has 8 other children with baby mamas on the way. Let's talk about it. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video, this video is the part 2 video of the video I posted previously of the lady who came to share the story time of how she found out her baby daddy has another fiance, engaged, she's pregnant, the other fiance is pregnant, found that he has 8 kids and other baby mamas. If you haven't checked the part 1, go check out the part 1. In the part 1, she confronted her fiance's father, and that one kind of denied everything. Her friend hopped into the story time and told her own side on how they clocked that the other fiance was lying because the other fiance reached out to them. So in this part of the video, she went on to share more light on how she got to where she got to and everything. For me, it got really like side-eyeing. But anyway, guys, let's go check out her story. She later released some proof of of the other fiance calling him and talking to him and all that, which I'm not here for. Like there was a whole lot of noise and all that. But yeah, let's go check out our story time and then we'll come back and talk more.
Y'all probably wonder why Jazz told that girl the plan. Jazz did not tell the girl her plan. Jazz told the girl about her being pregnant, about him sending money, and about him coming down, bringing her down from Arizona, and like other little details like that. The other fiance came up with a plan. And then she even told Jazz, whenever I request money, I'm going to text you a period so that you can also request money from him. It was literally the fiance's plan for Jazz to keep getting money out of him. And Jazz said, okay, we could do that. Jazz is such a girl's girl. Even after that, she said, well, if you're still scared for your life or you feel like he's going to hurt you or anything like that, send my friend a fire emoji. This girl literally has my number because we thought that she was really scared for her. Said, send my friend a fire emoji and we will send the police to your like. So don't think Jazz was really overly dumb. Jazz gave her details just trying to let her know, like, damn, he has been living a double life. But Jazz did not tell the girl her plan. But the girl came up with the plan. I just had to put that out there because she ain't that dumb. She a little dumb. She ain't that dumb. Okay, Christopher, I forgot about you because yo, let me not talk about her like that. Your wife, your future wife, pissed me off more than you did. But you bitch ass, lame ass, lying ass, fraudulent ass, never had a real woman in your life, manipulative ass, narcissistic ass, gotta deal with a woman with kids who you think gonna need you ass, bitch. You not slick either. Let's tell your business to your future wife too. How about we tell her, ever since she found out about Jasmine, and ever since Jasmine found out about her, you've been playing both sides. But not only did you act like you're still gonna marry this woman, you were just today, before you decided to be a bitch and say and her kids, you were just willing to pay for the divorce for her to get a divorce from her husband so that you can marry her instead of the woman you're supposed to marry next week. How about we talk about the fact that you've been engaged to this woman since what, 2021? You haven't been in a rush to marry her yet. But Jasmine, you've been trying to get her married off since you put that ring on her finger. I don't know.
To before then.
I was about to say, how about we say how you've been trying to get her divorced since before y'all even got together? You was willing to pay for the divorce because you knew you wanted to spend the rest of your life with her. Did you tell them about how this loser ass nigga lied about going to jail and now all of a sudden he's on house arrest? Did you tell them that?
No, I was just getting to that part of the story.
Oh, I'm gonna let you have it. This so stupid, and he thinks Jasmine is so dumb that she was finna believe that in a span of 24 hours, you're about to go to jail for 4 years. Never mind, you're on probation for 2. Never mind, you're on house arrest. Never mind, you're gonna get sent to halfway house. In 24 hours? Okay, let's not forget the fact that when you were out with your other fiance and you guys were supposed to be having family time, and as soon as you got done with that, you were blowing her down, asking her if she was cheating, lying, talking about people were texting and calling you, saying that they were with your bitch, and they were bitch.
And sent a video, and all he seen was red hair.
And you didn't send proof of any of this. Anytime we ask for proof, you flip it. Oh, you don't believe me now? Oh, you don't, now I'm lying? You never sent anything. And you're on probation. You have to be in by 6. But when she calls you back, you're on the road to the house that you can't go to because you're on probe.
He's in the halfway house. He left the halfway house to chase me.
He was jail for 4 years because she was with. Whole time it's because he was with his other fiance and he needed an excuse. He thinks he's good at flipping the script. He's so bad at lying. It's sad that he thinks he's good. The only reason Jasmine played along with this stupid shit was because we told her to. You know those messages where you didn't really believe they were Jasmine and you were just like, she's accepting what I said. It was me.
Clock it.
Hi, how are ya? Because she was ready to light your ass up. I told her, bitch, you gotta protect you and the kid. Now that we're not protecting the kid, you. And then what else was I gonna say? You such a fucking liar. What else did you about? You still denying this woman to this day. To this day, you don't know her.
On the drive back from the daddy was still denying her. I had to block him so fast.
Still denying her. After we send you proof of the pictures and videos, still denying her after we tell you we know how many kids, still denying her after we tell you we saw the TikToks, still denying her after she told us all the details and ins and outs, still denying her after she told us that she had the same meal that you brought Jasmine a plate of. How does she know all these details, sir? Then for your bitch ass to allow her and whoever else to have the address and you not think it's serious enough, but this is the same bitch who said that that she's ready to up the life insurance and she's making these type of jokes, but you think we finna play fair around here? Tell that bitch find something safe to do. I'm now coming back respectfully and not as a lion. For you to think that it's okay for this woman who has threatened your life and the lives of whoever else you've dealt with to have the address of where Jasmine and her kids lay her head, and you see no problem with that, that makes you like less of a man. Whatever man you think you are, you're only 25%. Let me back up. And I forgot to say, if anybody even tried to say, oh, he's a man, that's what men are supposed to do as long as he's providing for everybody, like, what's the problem? The problem is he lied. Jasmine gave him 1 account, 2 account, 3 account, 4 account, 5 account, 6 account.
Okay.
Chances to literally just her and pay her bills and move around. This lunatic didn't want to do it. He said, no, why would I be with anybody else? I don't want anybody else but you. No, it's you. Do you want to be with somebody else? I don't know. Me and Jasmine been knowing this man been cheating for months. For a month. And she wanted to say something to your stupid ass months ago. But I told her it's going to come out. And I'm so glad she did it because you would have been able to hide this. Not only did you block the girl from Jasmine's page on Jasmine's phone, which we found, by the way, we have proof of because I went looking for that bitch name. I sure did. I'm a detective. I found her in that block list. You also blocked Jasmine from her phone, and you thought the paths were never going to cross. You just didn't expect your other fiance to be a little smart. I'm not going to call her smart because she actually slows 1 chromosome.
We just said we was being nice.
I'm not being nice. Fuck her. A little smart, and she was able to find a workaround. She's been knowing about Jasmine. And she's been playing you this whole time. And I hope that you two narcissistic ass losers stay happy and miserable forever, just like your mommy and daddy, because we know your dad is also a cheater and a liar with his, my son's doing that? Oh, no. I didn't know. And you wonder where you got it from. Y'all gonna die miserable, old, fat, and ugly. And I hope the rest of your days are the days you deserve, you miserable bitch.
I'm back. Sorry, y'all. My friend is like saying that I was being too nice, so she had took over with the story time. But yeah, I'm still just like processing the stuff myself. Like, it's probably so many details that I'm probably missing and running around in circles, but I'm trying to just stay on track, okay? So the reason they have so much anger towards her is because she came to me like a girl's girl and like she wanted help escaping. And I wanted her to escape genuinely. Like, I really thought she was in danger, like the way that she's saying it. And I'm like immediately gonna believe you. If you're telling me that this man is beating you and you're showing me all of these kids, like, I'm automatically going to believe you. And my heart is like so big. I didn't do anything to this girl. I don't even know why she's subbing me online. I haven't done nothing to her. I didn't do anything to her. She knew about me. I didn't know about you. You're acting like I did something to you and I didn't do anything. But anyways, so the reason why they're so angry towards her is because I told her that I would just be playing my part and saving up money for the next 2 months. I wanted to get at least 10K so I could have a little cushion, and then I was going to leave out of nowhere. She went and told him after like 2 days, I think I was only able to get $1,100 in those 2 days. Technically, like, $1,350, but I had to use $250 for my car note. So I ended up with $1,100 in like those two going into the third day. She went and sent him a recording of what I said my plan was, but cropped out the beginning where she said her plan. So I'm still playing dumb. I'm like, I just told her that because that's what she told me, and I just wanted to play along to get as much information as I can out of her. Like, I'm really into this role. Like, babe, I don't know what's going on. I didn't even believe her. I told you I didn't believe her. I told you I was playing my role with her so I can get the proper information out of her. He asked me, I thought you were going to the courthouse this morning. Are you going to go tomorrow morning, which is today, this morning? He wanted me to go to the courthouse to finally file my divorce, and he was going to pay for it. Texted me that yesterday, mad that I didn't go yesterday, and then told me to go this morning. But this morning, I could not sleep last night. Like, just everything this girl is saying is just like, was like going over and over and over in my head, and I could not sleep. So I'm like, hey, I'm not feeling comfortable. I can't even sleep for real. Can you just hurry up and give me some money so I can relocate? And then we could start over there, but I'm just not comfortable with her having my address. He was like, she ain't like that. She's not finna drive to your house. She has too many kids. I'm like, I thought you didn't know her. He's like, I don't know her, but any female in Texas that got that many kids, they're not driving 3 hours for no female. I'm like, so you're just assuming. So because I said you're just assuming, he starts flipping out and is like, you know what? F you, F this, F everything. I don't got time for this. And he hangs up in my face. So I call him back and I'm like, how are you upset because somebody showed me my address? Somebody that's a stranger showed me my address and it came out of your phone. So now he's letting me know that he's no longer sending me any money because he has too many bills to pay now. So now I'm going off. The spot's blown. He believes her. I'm like, if I'm on my own, I'm pulling up to your daddy's house, and I'm pulling up to the house on May Drive because she already told me that you moved her into the house on May Drive that you had got for us and that I turned down. He was like, you better not go to my people's house. Don't go to the house on May Drive. You're going to end up in jail. I don't stay there. Something is telling me to call this girl. So I have my homegirl call her, and she's talking to her. She recorded the whole conversation. So while they online talking about something, they're going to sue me for defamation of character. In order to sue me for that, you would have to prove that I'm lying, and I have the recording to prove that I'm telling the truth. I'm still confused as to how I ended up the enemy here when I'm literally the full-blown victim. Like, I had no idea what the hell was going on. Y'all all knew. So anyways, the girl is on the phone like, I'm so sorry. I don't know how he got that recording. He took my phone with him to work. Like, it went from she don't know how he got the recording to he took her phone with him to work and was going through it and found her hidden folder and found all the information and then sent it to me. I'm like, okay. My homegirl's like, no, shut up, Jasmine. Shut up. I'm talking. She's like, so what's the plan? Because Jasmine is on her way down there. She's going to pull up to the parents' house. You told her that she could pull up to your house so she can see for herself what's going on May Drive. The girl's like, Chris said don't open the door for her. So my homegirl is like, you listening to you not to open the door for her? Like, why wouldn't you open the door for her? Just go outside and talk to her. Jasmine ain't trying to record your kids. She don't even want her kids knowing what's going on. She definitely don't want your kids knowing what's going on, even though your kids was all in the back co-signing everything you were saying. You haven't seen Jasmine's kids and not any of this stuff. So then she pauses and she's like, he's having the cars towed right now out the back. And she's like, now his dad is moving the dogs. So my friend is like, is you okay? Like, clearly he's hiding you because he knows Jasmine is on her way to May Drive. So he's literally still actively hiding you in your face. And she's like, yeah, I know, but he won't be hiding me for too much longer because we're getting married and I'm going to make him post me. I was getting irritated. I couldn't even talk no more. My homegirl was irritated, but she kept asking her, like, so what did you reach out to Jasmine for in the first place? Like, I'm so confused. She was like, should I not have reached out and told her? She was like, not if you was going to be acting like this. You should have just let her do what her original plan was because Jasmine already knew he was cheating. All right, y'all got to come back for the next one, and I'm going to try to make that one the last video before I start posting all the proof. All right, before I get ready for bed, I just wanted to address me knowing that he's been cheating for the last 2 months. Or I think it's 3 months now. So I'm going to have to go back a little bit real quick. Chris came and got me from Arizona after he went and got her from Arizona and brought her to a hotel in Dallas and brought me to a hotel in Waco where he worked. And I guess at some point while we was in the hotel, he told her that he was going to jail. Because like she said out her own mouth, she thought for the last year up until April that Chris was in a halfway house this whole time when he was here. I ended up breaking up with Chris for a few reasons, but none of it had to do with infidelity. And then I started paying for my hotel on my own. Anyways, fast forward. He ends up getting a house for us, showing it to us. It's the house that she lives in right now. So he showed it to us, and I was like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I ain't trying to live here. I'm trying to be in Houston with my peoples. So I'm finna go find my own place. He was like, whenever you find a place, just let me know. I got you. I'm still not betting on that, so I'm still working my butt off. Now, being homeless at this time, working, no food stamps, because in Texas, if you have a job, you can't get no food stamps. I wasn't quite calculating the cost of food. So I ended up being short like $700. He was like, I'll pay the whole thing on one condition. I said the whole thing. So in my head, I'm like, I'm finna pocket all the money that I already saved just now. He's like, yeah, I'll pay the whole thing right now under one condition. I'm like, what's the condition? He was like, I get to come over there every other weekend. I'm like, you ain't finna pay this and be at my house every other weekend? Like, we're not together at this time. He's like, fine, I'll pay most of your bills and I get to come over every weekend. I said, okay, now you're talking. So if you're not new here, you kept seeing me say, oh, my weekend man is on the way. Oh, it's about to be the first. Let me get ready to see my weekend man. I absolutely loved our little arrangement. It was no strings attached. You paid all the bills. I just had to agree that no dude could step foot in this house. I don't want no other dude around my kids. No way. That's the perfect setup. If I want to see somebody else, they gonna have to give me a nice hotel. He ain't like that. So he working his butt off to convince me to now be with him. I'm talking, he doing, y'all seen it? He was damn near showing up every single day, driving back hella tired. For months while I lived in this house that he got me, he tried to get me to be with him. I'm telling him over and over again, like, nah, I like our arrangement. Like, we ain't even got to do all that. Like, it's fine. I love what we have. We have the best time together, amazing in bed, and you pay for everything. And in the event you find a little shorty that you're interested in, I can't even get mad at you because we not together. It was the perfect setup. He was not going for it. He just wanted me full time. Like, bro, you literally had the perfect setup. You had me set up at every other weekend. Then you still could have had your main family over there because she already said multiple times she was okay with being hidden. She knows you deal with other women. She doesn't care. So it's like, shorty, if you don't care and you're telling me he's a great dad to your kids, because that's what she kept saying. She kept saying he's such a great dad. He's a great stepdad. I'm saying the same thing. Like, yeah, he really is. So if he's being a good father, he's just taking care of 2 households. And I'm okay with him only seeing me on the weekends or every other weekend because I love living by myself. And I get to wake up and do whatever I want to do on a daily. Everything is paid for. Who is turning that down? But no, you thought you was clever enough to have 2 main bitches. Now, I would never be no side to no married woman. Before I even knew about the girl, like I said earlier, that was already my plan. For me to just deal with him every other weekend, no strings attached. And if he wanted to go be with another woman, whenever he wanted to be with another woman, he could do that. So that was already my plan with him before I even knew about this girl. Like, bro, you so damn goofy. You had the perfect setup. I damn near want to tips on how to cheat because, bro, you really suck. You got caught immediately. I literally gave you an exact timeline on when you started cheating, and she literally told me she moved in at the end of April, right at the timeline where I told you it happened at. The way you cheat is like quite literally insulting. The way you lie is even more insulting. But I understand why you lie the way you do, because the people that you deal with actually believe you. And you lied just like your daddy. As soon as the video started and I walked up, I said, you guys know about this girl named Adriana with all his kids because she has pictures of all of y'all. He's still over here talking about some who? You lie like your daddy. I can't even be mad at you. I am a little hurt, y'all. Like I said, I already knew about the cheating. I just didn't know the extent of it. Just sitting here realizing, like, dang, everything was a lie, like everything from the beginning. How did you get away with it? But I know how you got away with it. Because she says she was okay with being hidden. She knows nobody claims her. And I just find that so crazy. And now all of a sudden, oh, I'm about to make him claim me now. He got to post me now. He ain't hiding me no more. I'm about to be his wife next week. Girl, I'm not even mad at you because I promise you I would not let a dude knock me up 5 times and think he was walking away. Because if you was going to stay, stay. All I asked for was a little bit of time to get out of it. And because you were being vindictive the entire time when you reached out to me, and just based off your reasoning for reaching out to me, because you said there's 5 women and you only reached out to me. But because you were being vindictive, this is where we are. I wasn't even going to post this to the internet because I still wanted to protect her, her kids, and mine. But once she let him know my plan, she put us all in a compromising position. And she thinks domestic violence is cool and funny, and I don't think that. I take that shit very seriously. So like I said, she reached out to me the night before and then stopped responding. Then she gets to showing us quote unquote proof on how she just found out about me yesterday when she hit me up. Then start telling on herself about videos she's seen months ago and even last year. Me and my homegirls looking at each other like, what? Then she shows us that she's lying, but she don't realize the dates are in.
Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this story time down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts. For me, this ladies is not just, it just doesn't make sense. For me, like, okay, I don't even know what I want to say about it, but they were not making a lot of sense to me, even though it was making sense to them. But for me, how are you in that place? Like, okay, you're the man that's cheating on you. You know he's cheating, but then you got pregnant for him. I don't know. There's just some things that just don't make sense. And then you haven't arranged. You initially she said it was the man that moved her here, but now at this point I don't even know what to say and what to believe. Ladies, please protect your womb. The person you choose to have a child with is very, very important. Talking about, oh, I just want to get money off him. Child, I'm exhausted. I really don't have a lot to say about this. But you guys go down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Keep it respectful, okay? Share this video with someone you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces. Ladies, protect yourself.